his punches, where, you know, like the first few rounds, he throws very few punches.
He's just measuring. He's a computer, man.
Yep.
10th round, maybe by 4 or 5 points. So I'm very disappointed that I don't know what the judges saw. I really don't understand.
The whole way, you know, so I don't know, man. I think it's bad judging, incompetence as usual, I think, and I'm retired for a reason.
Joe Rogan recently expressed his frustration over the outcome of the Manny Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios fight, saying Pacquiao was robbed. He praised the legendary fighter's incredible speed and sharpness, especially given his age, and emphasized that Pacquiao consistently landed the cleaner shots and maintained better control throughout the bout. Rogan was baffled by the judge's decision in favor of Barrios, calling it senseless and deeply unfair. To him, the result was not only disappointing but a clear injustice to Pacquiao's performance.
But once he gets in there, he's hyper competitive. He wants to win at all costs. He's gonna put himself at harm's risk to make sure he gets that W, man. I've always liked Wonderboy, man.
I couldn't believe Kevin Holland decided to have a kickboxing fight with him. I couldn't believe Kevin Holland, they made a deal, no going to the ground. He's like, let's just stand up. Like, what are you saying?
I don't think Holland was going to take him down anyways.
Sean Gibbons didn't hide his frustration after the judge's decision was announced. As a key member of Pacquiao's inner circle, he was shocked by how the scorecards played out. In his view, Pacquiao had fought a brilliant fight, landing sharp combinations, using smart footwork, and staying more active throughout. Gibbons called the verdict a total injustice, expressing disbelief at how the judges saw it. He felt the decision not only disrespected Pacquiao's performance, but also delivered a troubling message about fairness and integrity in the sport of boxing.
Pacquiao's advisor, Sean Gibbons, here in Las Vegas. Sean, for many people, they felt that Manny had done enough to have his hand raised tonight, felt like he rolled back the years and was going to be WBC champion once again, wasn't to be a majority draw instead. So how would you assess the fight? What are your reflections?
Well, I would assess it that to me, I was amazed. You know, I've seen Manny in the gym, I saw him working, but until you see a guy in the fight, you don't know 100% what you're going to get. The guy was so smooth, relaxed. I had him like up going into the 10th round, maybe by 4 or 5 points. So I'm very disappointed that I don't know what the judges saw. I really don't understand.
So we've just had a press conference and you can see even though Manny doesn't, say it himself in his emotions, he's disappointed. How do you guys regroup from that, and what was the mood like in the dressing room after the fight?
You know, it was just kind of disbelief a little, like, how does that happen? Why does that happen? Manny Pacquiao, at 46 years old, making history, vintage performance, gave it his all in the ring. And why, he's been robbed on a few occasions. Now, he's got a few, decisions that were close, that went his way.
Freddie Roach's reaction was both passionate and unwavering. He was convinced that Pacquiao had done more than enough to earn the win, and wasted no time in calling for an immediate rematch. Roach highlighted Manny's clean, precise shots and his ability to control the pace of the fight as undeniable evidence of victory. In his eyes, Pacquiao's performance clearly outshined Barrios, and the only fair solution was to run it back. Despite Pacquiao being 46, Roach's belief in his fighter's abilities remained rock solid.
We had a great fight. Manny fought very well, and he even had a knockout in there somewhere. I thought he won the fight 8-4, but that's the way things go, and we would like a rematch right away.
Across social media, fans and commentators voiced a unanimous opinion. Manny Pacquiao deserved the win. Many praised his pinpoint accuracy, sharp defense, and control of the fight's tempo. The overwhelming consensus was that Pacquiao had clearly outboxed Barrios, making the judge's decision both confusing and controversial. For many, the outcome dealt a serious blow to boxing's credibility, with concerns that such questionable decisions only further erode the sport's already fragile trust with its fans.
Pacquiao versus Mario Barrios ends in a draw. For me personally, I feel like Manny Pacquiao got robbed in this fight. I had predicted Manny Pacquiao to lose, but I do not think he lost this fight. Even though it wasn't perfect, I thought he pulled it out the bag. With his sheer tenacity, his veteran grit, we even saw flashes of that signature volume combination punching. Was super durable in this fight.
Former champion Sean Porter delivered a pointed analysis of the fight, clearly siding with Pacquiao. He criticized Barrios for failing to assert himself or display the tactical depth expected at the elite level. In contrast, Porter praised Pacquiao's performance, highlighting his ability to cut angles, use feints, and set up sharp combinations with veteran precision. According to Porter, Barrios often appeared hesitant, while Pacquiao maintained control throughout, making it hard to understand how so many rounds were awarded to Barrios on the scorecards.
Sean, he may not have gotten him out of there in 3, but he looked like he damn near won the first 3 rounds. What did you think of Pacquiao tonight? Who do you think won the fight?
It was really hard for me to give Mario rounds. I thought that, Manny is a systematic fighter. He works, jab, 1-2s. He's always leading with the straight left. I don't feel like Mario took control, took charge at any points. I don't know if he outlanded them at any point in any rounds. It was hard. It's really hard to see from where I was at. But all in all, I just felt like it was, if you had a meter, it was really swaying Manny's way.
After the controversial decision, fans began pointing out biased coverage in official media. One fan tweeted, "Even the PBC highlights only show Barrios' punches, even when Manny clearly won the round, sparking concerns about selective editing aimed at shaping public perception." The criticism suggested a deliberate attempt to downplay Pacquiao's performance. When asked about the result, Teofimo Lopez didn't hold back. The rising star firmly stated that, in his eyes, Pacquiao had clearly won the fight. He praised Manny's consistent activity and ability to land clean, effective shots throughout the bout. While acknowledging that Barrios had a few strong moments, Lopez emphasized that they didn't compare to the sustained effort and impact Pacquiao delivered. His comments added significant weight to growing doubts about the legitimacy of the scoring.
So, plus the commentators, I don't know what they're talking about, how they saying it, but I scored a 9-3.
Is there any way Barrios eked out a draw, or just that was highway robbery?
Maybe the championship rounds, but even then, I felt like Pacquiao stole them at the end of each round, so,
Gary Antoine Russell spoke with genuine admiration for Pacquiao's performance, especially given his age. He found it impressive that Pacquiao was able to outwork and outsmart a younger, fresher opponent. Russell confidently claimed that Pacquiao had clearly won at least 8 rounds and controlled the majority of the exchanges. He highlighted Manny's relentless footwork, speed, and consistent punch output, noting that it was difficult to make a case against him deserving the victory.
Fight, Father Time didn't show him Manny Pacquiao. A lot of people thought his age was going to catch up with him. It didn't play a part at all in that fight. He was fast, he was strong, he was in shape, and he didn't show any kinks in his armor. I'm proud of him. Too many more than Manny Pacquiao. I take my hat off to him.
Who would you love to see him fight next?
Honestly, I would like to see a rematch. I would like to see a rematch. Why? Because I don't think that was a legitimate decision. So, but it is what it is,
What do you think Mario could have done better to actually sway people to believe this was a draw?
He could have been more active. I feel like he was waiting too long. Mario Barrios, he's a precision fighter, but Manny Pacquiao, he's too busy for a fighter that's just want to sit there and take pictures and look pretty. Mario Barrios, I feel like he got to be punctual when he's boxing. You can be a boxer, but be an effective boxer. I feel like he was just waiting there in the pocket a little too long, and that just kind of cost him a couple of rounds. That's why I say I don't think it should have been a majority draw. A split decision, Manny Pacquiao, I think.
What was your scorecard?
Split decision, Manny Pacquiao.
How many rounds did Manny win?
I give him 7, 8 tops.
You felt like Mario?
8 tops. But I feel like Manny Pacquiao all around outworked Mario.
Boxing analysts and journalists didn't hold back, widely labeling the decision a robbery. Many saw this fight as a golden opportunity for Pacquiao to make history by capturing a world title at 46. That chance being taken away, despite what looked like a clear winning performance, left a bitter taste for fans and experts alike. Critics pointed out how the judges' scorecards seemed completely out of sync with what happened in the ring, reigniting calls for serious reform in the way fights are scored at the elite level.
They robbed Manny Pacquiao, the 8th division world champion,
5-time lineal, should be 13-time world champion, the ambassador, the senator, the humanitarian, the greatest karaoke singer of them all, the GOAT, Manny Pacquiao. And did he show he was the GOAT last night in Las Vegas, Nevada versus Mario Barrios. Mario Barrios, he fought good, but he ain't fight like a legend. He ain't fight like a great fighter. Is the reason why I believe that Manny Pacquiao and his wife, Jinky, shout out to wife Jinky, believe that he could come back into the sport of boxing, especially in the 147-pound division, because the 147-pound division is nothing special unless Manny Pacquiao was there. Manny Pacquiao was so good that these guys haven't even done nobody has done nothing significantly great outside of Bud Crawford beating Earl the True Spence. In the time that Manny Pacquiao been out, nobody has done anything significantly great. It makes guys like Manny Pacquiao want to come back to the sport of boxing and fix this garbage. Let me go back to the sport of boxing.
One fan summed up the feelings of many after the fight, stating, "Manny Pacquiao obviously won this fight. He got robbed." The comment reflected the widespread frustration surrounding the decision, as countless viewers believed Pacquiao had clearly done enough to earn the win, only to be denied by the judges. Independent round-by-round breakdowns from various analysts painted a different picture than the official scorecards, showing Pacquiao winning a majority of the rounds. Observers pointed to his superior accuracy, relentless activity, and effective ring control, elements that should have translated into a clear victory. Many experts agreed that, at the very least, Pacquiao deserved a split decision, if not a unanimous one. Criticism of the judging intensified with suggestions of bias or incompetence, especially as more evidence piled up in Pacquiao's favor. Boxing insiders were nearly unanimous in their critique of Barrios' performance, calling it overly passive. Facing a 46-year-old opponent, expectations were that Barrios would apply pressure, land heavy shots, and dictate the pace. Instead, he appeared cautious and reactive throughout much of the fight. Analysts argued that Barrios' lack of assertiveness only strengthened the case that Pacquiao was the true aggressor and the rightful winner.
Manny Pacquiao, Mario Barrios ends in a draw. Oh, it's musty.
The hatred. Musty energy.
First and foremost, Gervonta Tank Davis' resume is aging like spoiled milk. His resume is just being absolutely disgusting. Two of his best wins, Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia, both of them got cooked. Manny Pacquiao is 46 years old and went through that just to get a draw. I thought Manny Pacquiao won the fight. Mario Barrios, it might be time to retire, my brother. This is back-to-back draws, bro. Back-to-back draws for Mario Barrios. This is absolutely musty at the highest level. Mario Barrios just in there with no sense of urgency, could not stop Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao, 46 years old. The second round, his check engine light came on for his knees. Check engine light came on for his back. Pacquiao did not want nothing to go down to the body.
Manny Robas brought a technical lens to his assessment. He explained that Pacquiao executed a near-flawless strategy by using footwork to create angles and maintain distance. Robas emphasized how few 46-year-olds could box at that pace, let alone do it effectively. His wish to see Pacquiao back in the ring was a testament to how much the sport still needs his excitement and heart. Fans across social media strongly believed Pacquiao deserved the win. They were frustrated by Barrios' cautious approach and lack of aggression, especially against an older opponent. Many questioned how such a passive effort led to a draw, feeling Barrios missed the chance to prove himself and take control of the fight.
Barrios, embarrassing performance, but a good performance for Pacquiao considering what had happened. Cook me all you want in the comments. I blame this more on Mario Barrios, just not. He's the worst. Jinky Pacquiao did a great job matchmaking this. He is by far the worst champion, world champion I've seen in boxing in a very long time. Mario Barrios did absolutely zero. He had hurt Manny, I think, in around round 11. and he let him off the hook. Didn't do anything. He hurt him to the body one other time, and he looked really good in the first round. Horrible, horrible performance by Mario Barrios.
Robert Guerrero offered a passionate yet grounded take on the fight. He pointed out the crowd's electric reaction to Pacquiao's flurries of offense and how the momentum in the arena clearly shifted in Manny's favor. According to Guerrero, while the judges may not have awarded the fight to Pacquiao, the fans in attendance certainly did. The message from the crowd was unmistakable. Manny was the people's champion that night.
Not see it that way. I know, but everybody loves Manny. Come on, everybody loves Manny, no matter what. I mean, you know, I think he edged it out. I think he won it by a round or two. So, you know, I just think Mario Barrios needed to use his jab a lot more. He needed to pump it.
That wraps up today's video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more.